What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be covering the best clipper for a beginner barber. So my choice for the best clipper for a beginner barber is always going to be the Wall Magic Clip. Now this clipper is the clipper I started with, still works till this day. I don't really use it as much just because I have so many other options that I prefer, but to learn, I really don't think there's a better value than buying this machine, especially considering what it comes with in the box. Now, because it's been so long, I don't have the box anymore, but I can tell you exactly what comes with it, just to kind of entice you and give you an idea of the value you're getting with buying this machine and the setup. So in the box, Wall actually gives you a bunch of guards, especially really important guards that you're gonna need, and that's the 1/2 and the 1.5 guard come with this machine, along with the 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 6. You're getting 8 guards, which is more than enough. Most of the time I don't even use a 5 or a 6, but they're there if you need them, and it's gonna be a perfect setup to start with. So you don't have to worry about buying guards, and they're just as good to use those as the Wall Premium guards. But as soon as you can upgrade to the Wall Premium guards, they're roughly 18 to 20 something dollars. It's a really worth it investment because I'm still using my same full set of premium guards that I first bought. Now, besides that, they do come with guards that are usable, like I said before, and they also come with machine, obviously, and a power cord that you can plug into the machine underneath here. You can run this machine plugged in. The battery life, Wall says, is 100 minutes. One thing I will say, it's a lithium-ion battery, which is the top of the line technology that's out right now for clippers, but considering other machines are in the 2-3 hour runtime even, 100 minutes is good enough because it's almost 2 hours, but you will see yourself running dry sometimes. The one issue also is that as it's running out, you'll noticeably start to see the machine struggle to cut hair. So that last 10 to 15 minutes is really not recommended to use the machine because it's not cutting the same as it was when it's fully charged. So in reality, you have about an hour and a half of runtime, which is still more than enough to get a haircut done. Also in the box, Wall includes a clipper comb. I also do not have that comb here. It is a very usable comb that you can do clipper over comb with or anything you can really imagine. But as long as being a beginner, I doubt it'll be used too much. In the beginning, I never used that comb. I always just got myself a regular cutting comb, and the cutting comb was pretty much what I used as my regular comb. I never really did any clipper over comb in the beginning, although I do think it is extremely valuable to learn, like I talked about in my last video. If you haven't seen that video, I would recommend you go check it out. I'll leave a link up top and in the description. That video I talk about clipper over comb quite a bit. It's the first time it's been on the channel, and I think it's really important. So if you have some interest in that, you can go check that out. So also in the box, there is a blade guard for when you're transporting it. You want to put that on there. It's just a little red blade guard, and it goes over the top just like a guard, but it covers everything so you don't get these teeth chipped up or anything like that. And before we begin talking about this clipper a little bit more, I would really appreciate it if you left a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment on any topics you want me to cover for future videos. So as I said before, this does have a 100-minute runtime as advertised by Wall, but I think it's a tiny bit less. And also I have noticed over time, the battery life has significantly plummeted to roughly 30 to 45 minutes. Keep in mind, this is a very old clipper. It's definitely got a few years on it, and tons of haircuts and a lot of learning. So it's been through a lot, and it's still holding up, and it's still fine. And actually, this is still the original blade from this machine. In all honesty, I really don't think it's worth replacing blades on machines because they last so long. Now, speaking about this blade, this is the major difference alongside price from the Wall Senior. And there's a few other differences as well, but the main one that you'll notice cutting every single day, the main difference is this is the stagger tooth blade, and the Wall Senior does not have this blade. When it comes to doing a skin fade, this blade is by far the best blade to do any type of fade with. So when it comes to motor, the motor on this is a rotary motor. Being a rotary motor, it has a pretty good amount of power. Rotary motors are usually the most powerful. On this clipper, for some reason, when it's really trying to cut bulk, it can't really stand up to it, but it is more than strong enough. If you just go slowly, you'll definitely have no issues with it. You just can't buzz through hair like a Wall Senior or an Endless Master. But then again, when it comes to price, this compared to a Andis Master, you could buy 4 of these almost. And if you catch it on a good day, now that we brought up price, the website I always shop from is barbersalon.com, and I personally love all their pricing. They're local to me in New Jersey. Anytime I have a chance to support any type of business from my home state, I will do it. It also helps that the shipping is 1 day, no matter what. It's definitely a bonus. But if you're in this area, I do recommend barbersalon.com. They will definitely have the best price on everything you want to buy. And it is not a sponsored video at all by them. I wish, but it's not. They are truly just my main supplier for pretty much anything. So they have it online right now at $103. So another major bonus of having the Magic Clip over a lot of other clippers is actually the weight. Obviously the ergonomics, it's very similar to any other wall clipper, but it does have little bonuses. You have this little divot here for your thumb when you're fading. It's just a little touch that the Wall Senior doesn't even have, that I really got used to and really enjoyed. The lever on this, it is a plastic lever, but it's gonna be totally fine. Realistically, you cannot get better than this machine. Now, when you compare it to other clippers, there's obviously better. You can actually upgrade from this Magic Clip to a metal Magic Clip, which is a little bit more premium, still stay within the Magic Clip family. So obviously you can get this blade and you can put it on the Wall Senior if you do prefer the stagger tooth. Now, I will be doing a video coming soon on a full beginner barber kit, everything you need to get started to cut hair. So if you do want to see that, leave a like, because I want to make sure I do as much research as I can, things I wish I bought when I was beginning, some of the things that I enjoyed that I did get that helped me a lot in the learning process. Hopefully during that video I can show you where you should put your money, and in my opinion, this is definitely the clipper that's going to be in that video. If you do have any ideas or any suggestions or things that helped you, just let me know. And also let me know a price range that you would want this beginner barber kit to be within. I want to make sure it's fair to everybody and what you think as the buyer to what you would want to spend if you were just starting out. And I'll make sure to take all those opinions into account. So in conclusion, like I said all throughout this video, this is by far the best value clipper, especially for beginners and even for experienced barbers that haven't gone down the wall route. This is the best way to get into wall and try things out and see if it's something you're interested in without having to spend a ton of money. It's something that's going to last you a long time, has an amazing blade, decent battery life, feels great in the hand, definitely durable. The list goes on and on of why this is by far the best clipper that Wall makes, and something that any barber should have in their arsenal. So if you did enjoy this video, like I said earlier, I'd really appreciate it if you left a like, subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.